Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I just wanted to talk with you guys briefly about something that I have been discovering more and more to be super important in my training, and that is the importance of listening to your body. Now, the old saying that nobody knows your body better than you certainly is true, and I'm discovering that this is more and more important. The more I train, and the longer I'm into cycling, and especially now that I'm getting a tad bit older. I'm 36 now, so I'm into that masters. I'm into that masters racing kind of portion of my career, and like I said, the thing that I'm discovering to become super important and more important every year is the importance of listening to my body during my training. And what I mean by that is, when I first started getting into cycling, or pretty much in my past, endurance athletic career. Now I used to run cross country and track in high school and stuff like that, and I've always kind of been into endurance sports, and I've always kind of had the mentality before of, hey, I have to train harder to get better. I have to keep pushing myself harder and harder, all the time in order to make gains. And to a certain degree, that is true, but it's also very important that you listen to your body, because your body is going to be giving you, signals, and will speak to you and basically let you know when you're pushing things a little bit too hard. And recovery is a super important aspect to making adaptations and making gains on the bike or on the trails, whatever you do from an endurance standpoint. Recovery is super important to making those gains. And if you are disregarding what those little those signs that your body gives you, you can be hurting yourself more than you're helping yourself out by harder training. And this is something that I myself have been victim of a lot over my lifetime. I've been a big victim of pushing myself too hard at times and not allowing my body to properly recover. So now what I do, I feel like I'm getting a lot better now at listening to my body, and when my body is telling me, hey, listen, you've had a couple hard days or a hard week on the bike, it's time to take a day off. I now give myself those extra days off. And just to give you guys kind of a specific example, it was actually the last ride going into my rest week, which was about a week ago. And Trainer Road was calling for like a 3.5 hour or like a 4-hour ride on the bike heading into my recovery week. And I remember being in that ride, and I just didn't feel completely up to it. I was tired. I was fatigued. My mind, I just wasn't mentally into the ride, and I knew that I needed to get off the bike, and I basically just cut the ride like an hour and a half short. And I got off the bike and I proceeded to rest. And nowadays I'm kind of getting more into the realm of getting in my proper recovery. Now, I don't get me wrong, I believe in super hard training, and that's how you're gonna push those physical boundaries. But I'm to the point now in my career where I either want to be, I have to be totally into the workout, mentally and physically, just ready to get work done. And if I'm not in that situation, or if I'm not having that feeling, if I'm just not into it for whatever reason, whether it be physically, mentally, or emotionally, then I will back out of the workout, and I will concentrate on resting hard. You have to get rest in order to make gains on the bike. And it's something that I'm discovering to become more and more important pretty much every year as I go along, especially now that I am, like I said, getting up into that master's age category. As your body gets older, that need for recovery even increases, from when you're younger. So, but I mean, in general, just listening to your body, and when your body tells you that it's tired, you need to listen to it and make sure you're giving yourself the proper recovery so that you can continue to push physical boundaries and continue to make improvements. So just wanted to make this short video for you guys, just kind of talking to you a little bit about the importance of listening to your body, especially when it comes to recovery. Something that I think a lot of cyclists, a lot of endurance athletes in general overlook. I used to be a big victim of this in years past. Probably still am to some degree, but I'm trying to get better at it, and it's something that I think it's something that I want to share here with you guys on the channel. So, as always, I appreciate you guys' support here in the channel. Look forward to seeing you in the next video, and until then, safe riding and happy riding. I'll see you guys next time.